got into the technical side of Maya mainly because no one else could do it, primarily. Everyone, like was trying to get into the creative side, animation, modeling, things like that, and then there was this need for things like rigging. It was really more of the challenge aspect. Whenever someone says to me, like, oh, this is going to be hard, that makes me want to be like, no, I don't think so. And just started working on stuff, and eventually just kind of found a niche that I felt fit me very well. And then it ended up, morphing into from rigging to like scripting, to compositing, to lighting, things like that that are kind of more technical than they are artistic, you could argue. Well, as a technical director, I had to start out obviously with the rigging, and that basically is preparing the model for someone to animate. So it's providing all the controls, providing the structure, providing all the tools they need to make it happen. So that involves, certain constraints. And then there's, the rest of it. So there's scripting, there's lots of tools out there to make things faster in Maya. There really aren't any shortcuts. And then there's the rendering aspect of it. It's not as simple as just pressing a button. You have to break it down, you have to figure out the layers of the shot. So we had a background layer, we had a character layer, and then we had Floyd's hair, and then we had all the glow passes, we had the light fog that you see. So there's a lot really that goes into it, and Maya doesn't always cooperate when it comes to getting those things out. So there's a lot of problem solving and troubleshooting that goes on, trying to get those passes to come out the way you think they should. A lot of it has to do with just kind of knowing what you want, the vision, and we already had a pretty solid vision of how we wanted our shots to look. Being able to get that depth, that soft, glowy feel, and just getting it out there and making sure that it all looked right and the passes lined up. And then toward the end of the proof, we're going to have sort of a more open arena type set where it's going to be, we have an idea right now where it's going to be kind of overcast. It's going to be more of a showdown between the two characters. It's going to be pretty intense, and so we're going to have some very specific lighting to sort of highlight those two characters facing off for their final battle in this pretty huge open outside set. It's going to be exciting to see how that develops.